بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today I will tell you the last story of Surah Kalf. This is the story of Dhuhyl Quarain. Dhuhyl Quarain was a very just king and ruler. It was said that he had marks on his head that resembled those of horns. Therefore, he was identified as Dhuhyl Quarain, the man of the two horns. But Allah knows best. Dhuhyl Quarain was a righteous and just king, like I said, who reached the east and the west and conquered countries in between and ruled justly. On the route of one of his conquests, he travelled in three directions, to the far west and then to the east. And he travelled eastwards until he reached a passage between two hills through which people were coming out. Those people did not understand anything because they were so isolated. They were the Gog and the Magog people. When they speak, you can't understand what they are saying. But these people, they were not good people. They were spreading corruption through the earth and harming the people. So the people sought help from that just king, Dhuhyl Quarain. They asked him to build a barrier between them and Gog and Magog. He sought their help in building it, so together they built a barrier by mixing iron and copper. Hence, Dhuhyl Quarain restrained the Gog and the Magog behind that barrier. They tried to penetrate the barrier or to climb over it, but to no avail. They could not succeed because the barrier was so huge. So they began to dig it, and they've been digging it for centuries. And the people of Gog and Magog, Yuj and Majuj, they are still living now. But we don't know where they are. We don't know where Dhuhyl Quarain had built that wall. But what we do know, that they have been digging for centuries to get out. And they are still digging. And they will continue to do so until such a time when Allah decrees that they will come out. And at that time, the hole will be made in the barrier, and Gog and Magog will rush out in all directions, spreading corruption on earth, uprooting plants, killing people. In the end of time, when Jesus, Prophet Isa alayhi salam, return to earth, he will evoke Allah against them. Allah will send a kind of worm in the napes of their necks, and they will all die. So, what are the lessons to be learned from Dhuhyl Quarain? When others are in trouble, we should never stay idle and do nothing. On the contrary, we should be clever and use the gifts of Allah to make life brighter and people happier. We should trust Allah but work to our best abilities. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us to trust Allah, but we must work hard too to do our best and leave the results in the hands of Allah and be sure that Allah, who is the best of planners, will give us what we need. We should be good to believe that nothing is better than placing a smile on the lips of other people. We should do many acts of charity and help those who are oppressed. This is the main characteristic of a good ruler and every person. Nothing is better than helping the weak and the needy. It enables us to get closer to Allah. Now, and with this fourth story, we've completed all 4 surah within Surah Kalf. Now, every Friday, make sure that you listen to all these 4 surahs.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله وقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين